Good information to know. Well, Fox Carolina is committed to you, and we're getting you answers. Tonight, we're highlighting problems on Highway 221. The roadway is almost 130 miles long, running from the Georgia line to the North Carolina line, but we're zeroing in on the road conditions near Chesney. You're getting answer submissions. Let us know that that's the area drivers are most frustrated with. And also, Teresa Bowles is live there on the road with getting you those answers.
Jarvis, I'm about to show you just a small portion of the issues, but drivers say this continues on to the North Carolina border. Check this out behind me. I'm near the Hot Spot gas station off 221. It's safer for us to stand here. And now residents are looking for an end to years of this bumpy ride. When it comes to Highway 221,
from here to the North Carolina line, it is awful.
Chesney has run out of patience.
We don't really have roads anymore. All we have is potholes. That's what we drive on.
This highway is almost 130 miles long. It goes from the Georgia border to the border of North Carolina. But after looking at the Spartanburg area of Chesney, I can see why I kept getting complaints. Bobby Holsey says there's barely any road left.
When you turn, coming off of 221, there's potholes. And it's terrible.
And the experience is one for the books. It's almost like the potholes welcome you to the state of South Carolina.
Sounds like your car's tearing apart. Your steering wheel just shivers when you go across it, and it almost jerks out of your hand.
And here's what stands out. When you're coming into town in Chesney, the highway, also called Alabama Avenue, looks recently paved. But once you hit Highway 11, it just continues to get worse. Drivers like Eugene Collum can't figure out why.
They paved through town up to here, and then they quit. And it wasn't that bad through town. What's bad is from here to the North Carolina line.
And the same goes for Kathy Moore. She says the state didn't pave the worst part.
Well, they stopped at our road and didn't give us nothing. Well, we're state too. We pay our taxes like everybody else.
Which raises the question,
how soon could we get all this mess fixed?
The state's Department of Transportation says they're already on it. On a broader scale to the entire county, 221 from Woodruff to Spartanburg was paved in 3 sections from 2014 to 2017. Spartanburg to I-85 was also paved in 2010.
Something needs to be done. The state needs to figure out what to do with this section of road.
As for what's in the works for the Chesney area specifically, the closest part getting some attention is from the Cherokee County line to the North Carolina line. That area is ranked number 2 to be reconstructed under their 2021-2022 program.
The potholes is miserable for everybody around here. And I don't understand why we cannot have our roads fixed. Our potholes is deeper than the ones out there on the regular roads.
Because the road is so long, the projects will have to be broken up into parts, so there are more improvements in the works. And I know there are more areas people are complaining about. There are an additional 100 miles that I didn't get to. I would have to break that up into about 4 or 5 getting answer stories just to cover it all. But if you want more information about the other areas in Chesney or on 221, keep submitting. Back to you.